What I speak shall set you free, nigga, the truth. Every time I step in the booth, I speak the truth.
So even though, like you were saying, even though you good like that, you still kind of have that customer service, still gonna have that professionalism. That's how you lose shit.
Exactly. Being too
many
cocky.
clients. Hell yeah. I got a lot of clients off just barbers being dickheads.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Somebody come through, oh man, Joe, I got 100 for a cut. You already got 2 people waiting.
And you take that 100.
Right.
Yeah.
So, like, you don't respect their time.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You'll lose a motherfucker like that.
Real quick. You know, that 100 probably a one-time thing, but the loyals, you're going to lose that
You
money.
see them every week, every 2
Exactly.
weeks. That's a one time, right? That, like you say, that's always the case.
Always.
The person that needs to bump the line or one of your regulars wouldn't ask you to do no shit like that.
Exactly. That's somebody that just wants something for the moment.
Right.
And
Like, man, you could drop the ball in your mouth, looking down if you want to. So you miss out.
because I look for, like, you know, in a barber setting, just comfort. You know, if you got comfort, that's a start.
Yeah.
With your comfort, and then, you know, the skills and all that followed in the professionalism, like
That's
you
true.
said, man, that'll keep you around for a long time.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And one thing about me, like, I mean, I know I've been cutting a long time. I know I'm pretty good, but I don't hang my hat on that. You know what I'm saying? I hang my hat on customer service and sanitation. You ain't gonna come to me talking about you broke out because of some bullshit.
Exactly.
And you ain't gonna say you had a bad experience with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Shit happens. You be running late. I could be behind, but I'm gonna communicate. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure you know that your time is worth, valuable, respected.
Keeping it smooth.
Right. Even if I do gotta get on my phone for a second, it's probably some business. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Well, it's for a quick second.
Quick second, it ain't just no lollygag.
Right. I'm tying up motherfuckers for 20 minutes because I want to have a Facebook conversation.
Exactly.
Hell no. Like, yeah, I can get so many clients off that type of shit. That's amazing.
That's why I just keep coming back. Like you said, let's reflect on that again. That's really important. Like hygiene, like you want to have a clean cut, not
Right.
just a good looking one. You want to not be bumped up after a smile or whatever. Yeah.
Exactly.
I done had that experience like once or twice. Man, that ain't no good experience.
So for me, because I mean, I know you can go get a good ass haircut at a number of different places. I ain't gonna say everywhere because there's some fucked up barbers out here.
For sure.
But I know I'm smart enough to know I'm not the only one out here doing good work.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So you gotta find some kind of way to make sure you stand out.
So you're trying to basically you looking to keep improving. Right?
Exactly.
Right. Keep raising that bar.
Exactly. Like it just can't be the cuts for shit. Somebody else doing that same thing.
Exactly.
So I'm like, all right, I got good service. I don't be on top of my shit, sanitation.
Yep.
But see, one thing I'm aware of is that everywhere you go, you're a customer. I'm not a customer here,
Right.
but I know how I want to be treated when I go to other places.
Exactly.
So you know what I'm saying? You got that idea in mind.
Yes, it is.
I know if I'm waiting, if I'm in a restaurant, they say it's a 10-minute wait. I'm like, all right, cool. Then another family come in and they get seated right away. I'm gonna have a fucking
I
problem.
would feel like, oh, I've been waiting. How they
You know
come
what I'm saying?
in? Yeah.
I'm gonna have a problem. So that's one of the reasons I don't do that. And it's a rare case when I have somebody come in, they want to jump the line. I can tell you, want to jump the line. First, you got to be cool with the nigga behind you,
Yep.
and then you got to pay for their shit.
Exactly.
You know,
That's
so
how
it's
you
like-
even the exchange.
Right. That's gonna let the person waiting. That's gonna let them know, like, yeah, all right, cool. I feel valued. I feel respected.
Yep.
It's a free haircut for me.
Free haircut.
So shit, I'll do it.
And
then
it's
in
only
some
one
situations-
person, so.
Yeah, I've been in a situation where the next person couldn't afford to do it.
Mm.
But shit, they got a flight too. Well, it's like, all right, well, shit, there go that. You can't do it.
Right.
So it's just how you know you want to handle your customer service.
Exactly.
How you want to treat them. I know the type of service I want to receive, and shit, the type of service you receive, damn near dictate the type of tip you gonna get.
Exactly. And that's A1 sauce right there.
Right. Like,
I'm not finna tip nobody $20 tip if my food was cold or late.
exactly.
You know, I see you keep going to this one particular table, helping them out and forgetting about it. Oh
Man.
no, you ain't finna get no tip. Now I want to see the manager.
I'm over here thirsty as
You
hell.
feel me? No refill, none of that.
Right. You ain't tending to me.
Mhm.
So now you definitely know good service.
Oh yeah. 'Cause I'm all about customer service. I mean, that's what I do at U-Haul. I'm a CSR, customer service rep. You
Okay.
feel me? Like we try to upsell on when they get trucks, try to get them storage units, all type of shit. So
Okay.
I know how it is, and I treat them customers, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had different sales jobs, but this one right here in particular, this the most critical one, only because you never know what a person is dealing with coming inside the brand new U-Haul.
That's true.
They could be dealing with divorce, death, anything,
That's
you
true.
feel me? So
That's
I treat
true.
everybody accordingly. Like, you
Damn.
never know, you feel me? They could be giving you a hard day, but they gotta bury their mama. You feel me? So you gotta
Right.
understand that now. You're gonna jump out
That's
on her
heavy.
and made everything else worse for her, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta eat that. I'm the representative, so I'm gonna make sure you good as possible before you leave this U-Haul,
Yeah.
and that'll make everything else better for you.
Yeah,
So,
nah. And you know what? Just not even thinking, man, you never know what a motherfucker
what a
going
person, 10, 30 times worse than what you going
through.
through.
Right. Like you said, they got they loved one passed away, so they need the truck
Yeah.
to clean out the house.
Anything, or an instant eviction, like they got to get it, you know what I'm saying, that
Right.
day. Ain't got nowhere to go, like just all the time. A lot of stories humbled me more working there.
Wow.
Hearing some stuff, bro. It humbled me a lot more.
Wow. What
Yeah.
was probably the most significant?
Man, this one guy, he was dealing with the double bubble, going through divorce, and his mom had just passed.
Damn.
So he was dealing with both of those, and he had to get out. They were splitting the stuff for him and his wife. He had to get his stuff right that day. You know what I'm saying? And he couldn't. We didn't have a truck available for him. And it was a lot. He was broke down. Like I felt him so much so I wanted to leave work just to help him out. Finish
Damn.
helping him. You know what I'm saying? But I
Right.
couldn't do that legally. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, like it's man, before U-Haul, I really didn't know how serious it is to really just take a second to think about what a person could be going through.
That's true.
And look at your shit as lightweight. Like,
That's
man,
true.
okay, I ain't get high today, or my cell phone bill late. That's minor stuff. You
She
feel
ain't
me?
let me get none.
But
this
she ain't let me
morning.
get none or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
And
Like
people going through real
real life stuff. You feel me? Stuff I could be going through as well. But you feel me? Like it came to me for a reason. For me to see that and to experience that on the outside looking in experience.
That's true.
So I can know how to act, you know what I'm saying, more better. Like I ain't no bad person, but these experience hearing just made me, like I said, humble up a lot more.
That's true.
You never know how you would change a person's day.
Never.
Or whatever. You know, just being polite and just off the rip want to be good to a person.
Yeah.
Instead of judging, you know. So
That's
now
true
when
as
customers
hell.
come in, they get to snapping on me. What I do is now, I don't even say nothing. I let them rant or whatever it is they doing. And when I get a second, that breathing window to talk, I'm coming at them at a tone manner like, okay, first off, you know, what's going on? Anything I can do it outside of that? You know what I'm saying? Instead of just, why you snapping on me like that? Ooh,
Right.
you know, retaliate. Like, it's no more retaliation.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
Put out fire with water. Not,
Yep.
You don't fight fire with fire.
exactly. It's gonna make it grow. But yeah, life gets real deep. You know
That's
what
dope.
I'm
See,
saying?
and then, because you running into all types of
All
people,
types.
all walks of life,
Mhm.
need anything.
Anything. Yeah.
Wow. And that was key what you said, how you treat people. And that shit could be the difference of setting their day on a good note.
Or the rest of their month, anything.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah.
Or you getting that last month, you getting that last straw.
Yeah.
And now I'm motherfucker on a killing spree, or you know what I'm saying?
Exactly, like they say, this one person, they probably woke up like, yeah, one more person, they give me lip, I'm finna commit suicide. And I could have been that
Right.
person that made them commit, or I was that person that made them change their mind.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Exactly. They going through all this shit. They know what they want to do in their head, depending on how they treat it. And
Yep.
because of what you chose.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's big.
That's super big. Super big.
People don't really value how good customer service can
Mhm. Customer service go a long way.
be. Hell yeah, 'cause that's your front line. Like you said, that's changing the person's whole attitude structure.
Basically, shit, customer service is actually number one in a lot of aspects.
Hell
Because you
yeah.
gotta communicate. So
Exactly.
you gotta communicate. You can't do everything by yourself.
Exactly. Which was one of the reasons why I That's what I base myself on. I have customer service and sanitation.
Yep.
These motherfuckers gonna be clean.
Oh yeah.
You gonna have. You ain't never gonna leave me feeling lesser.
Feeling less.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Yep. And I promise you, every time I leave, I feel like a new man.
Yeah.
Every time.
That's part of the goal. That's part of the goal. Sometimes, like I said, I ain't got customers like that. The cut me good, but shit, I'm in here waiting. I don't feel like my money is valued. I don't feel like my time is valued. That shit big, bro. People underestimate customer service.
Yeah. Word of mouth can either hurt you or help you.
Right.
And what I mean by that, like when me and John was chopping it up, he was telling me about you. I mean, I got a barber, he raw. And first thing I said was like, man, you show like he hooked me up, like he might cut you good, but what about him cutting me good, how I like it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be the talk, you feel me? And shit, that word of mouth turned out to be good, because I even told my bro who came with me and a couple other people, you know what I'm saying, about you and shit. You feel me? But they had to chop it up with you before, you know what I'm saying, y'all set up appointments and stuff.
That's good. Now you definitely can give my info. Hell yeah. See, that's how it all starts. Your work follows you. Like you treat people, all that shit follows you. And that could be the difference of, now let's say my customer service wasn't on point with John. He would have never even referred.
Never even referred,
You know what I'm saying?
I would have never been in this chair.
You would have said, oh man, Joe, I need a barber and all that. And I may pop up in his head.
But he ain't verbalized.
Right, but he may think about like, oh nah, that nigga, he ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Like, I don't want to put a roll on him.
Exactly.
Ooh, yeah.
Because people like their credit. I don't
Exactly.
really make references that I can't be too sure of.
Yep, right about that. I don't want nobody mad at me for putting them on with
Exactly.
something they didn't enjoy.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Motherfuckers come through all the time, class, man, you know anybody looking for a job? Man, I always know motherfuckers looking for jobs.
Yeah.
But I can't guarantee
Yep.
that they gonna be who they need to be.
Need it for you, right?
For me, right, so I can keep my credit. Hell no. I'll be real careful with that, Joe.
I was a man, like at Walmart, I was a department manager and everything. When I say I got so many people jobs, just off because my stature and the way I moved through Walmart, if I was like real smart, I would have been a store manager by now, but you know what I'm saying, that's just
What
the
you
way
mean, if you was real smart? You are.
Well, I mean, I am smart if I made smarter decisions, put it that way.
Right.
You feel, I let a lot of stuff get me out of my character, that's why I ain't that no more.
Okay.
So, but yeah, during the process of me being that though, I helped a lot of people out. And that word of mouth about how good I am at getting people jobs and get them in there. I had 3 people come to me a week.
Wow.
From referrals, like word of mouth. Like, I heard that you can give me a job. Who heard you give me a job?
You the man that even know these motherfuckers.
Don't even know these motherfuckers, getting them up in there.
Yeah.
All right, fill out the app. Let me know when you filled it out. Boom, boom, boom. Go on to HR. Pull this app. Ooh, need a job. They dedicated. They want to work. Ooh, they up in there.
So you really just going blindly vouching for motherfuckers.
Basically, yeah. Just because, you know what I'm saying, I want to do the same for me. If you don't know me,
That's
I really
true.
need some help. Just help me, please.
That's true,
You know
right?
what I'm saying? That's
That's
how I
true.
looked at it.
That's true. But see, it don't hurt you to help you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I did my part. You feel me? So, if you don't keep the job that's up to you, I got you in there.
Right. Right. I did my part. That's pretty solid though.
Yeah. Try to stay.
Everybody ain't like that. I don't know what the fuck happened. Maybe it rained too hard or it snowed too hard
bro,
one year.
the wind
and the
blew
whole
through
world
the
just
stuff.
changed. How the fuck they operate?
I mean, it's the self is at all time high.
Yeah, it's bad. It's so bad. Like, come on, man. What the
Then it be people that be having gems of information and don't want to
Gems.
spread shit.
fuck? Jim. Like even with all this stuff that's been going on the last couple of years, SBA giving out money and all
Oh yeah.
that shit.
Oh yeah.
Man, you'll be surprised at the amount of motherfuckers keeping free information to themselves like it's gonna hurt them.
Right.
See, that's a whole nother problem that individual has.
Exactly.
Like how's you showing me how this shit gonna hurt your situation?
Exactly. Yep. What you doing is just helping me to help somebody else. You feel me?
Right.
It's not hurting you in no type of way.
Come on, man. It's a space for everybody out there.
Yep. That was the time for all the black people to really get rich.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people out here still wealthy off of that, like the ones that had the sauce and putting all of the info through the
That's
PPP,
Yeah.
charging half.
Yeah.
That's 10 people. That's $100,000.
Real talk.
This man, they had more than that. One cat he needed 25 girls in Cali just to flat them out to break up the money to get the money back to Illinois.
Wow.
Because you know what I'm saying, you couldn't wire no $250,000.
Right. So he gave them all 10 grand.
Yep.
Wow. And they brought it back.
Bought it back, you know what I'm saying? Like, there had been some trustworthy girls, boy.
Woo-wee.
That's $250,000 on the flights, broke up in 25 ways.
Right. They could have got together
Man, you
themselves.
feel, I don't know if they all know each other. You probably did it separate. All John Does that know each other type stuff.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know how he did it, but it was me. It'd have been 25 different girls and there was nobody from nothing.
Man. I mean, if it was me, if I'm trying to get some money from California to back to wherever, I'm driving that shit.
But that too.
You know what I'm saying?
U-Haul truck or
I'm
something.
taking all the time.
Yep. Facts.
I ain't in no hurry.
Facts. You right about
I got
that.
250 grand in this trunk.
Speed limit all the way.
What? What? I'm doing under the limit. I'm driving like a truck driver. I'm 10 hours a day. Wherever I'm at, I got to tell I'm pulling over, staying up for the night.
Yep.
I ain't in no hurry.
Once you get to your destination, nice and sweet and sound.
Hell yeah.
$250,000. That's it. Damn.
Untaxed.
Untaxed. That's the beauty of it. Definitely the beauty of it.
It's rare now these days to find a motherfucker that's going to do right. So when you find a motherfucker, you hold on.
Oh man, you got to hold on. You'd be a fool not to.
Be a fool. A fucking fool.
When I say loyal, man, that's so hard to come by nowadays. Finding a person that's so loyal, you feel me, and there for you.
A lot of these intangibles, they get thrown around so loosely when it's like, no, that ain't the real definition of that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You ain't loyal if a motherfucker gets you to cross your homies or whatever.
Right.
And a lot of times it be real easy. Niggas don't even have to really try to get niggas to do wrong or to backdoor they niggas. You know what I'm saying?
It's just like it's in the blood for some
Right.
reason.
Let the opportunity come up.
Yep.
Morale go straight the fuck out the window.
Yep. Let's see it come up real quick. Oh, we on that.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
Sad.
Sad. And it's like, oh, like this one day shit, wind blew and culture changed.
Yep.
But what do we do for that though? How do we get that back? Because it
That's
seemed
the
like
thing, it's like it's long lost. You feel me? Unless it's gonna take all the remaining leaders,
One
one
by
locked
one.
up and stuff, and they get them all together. I feel like that's the only way to make some type of change, or they don't want us blacks to unitize like that at the end of the day. But then we're gonna take over. You feel me? Like it's gonna be hard to take over the world just us blacks, but we can definitely have some dominance if we get, you know what I'm saying, everybody piled up together.
But our problem is we don't want to work together.
We don't.
Like they did a good ass job at dividing us.
Yep.
Hey, good ass job.
They do the right neighborhoods to put the drugs in, the guns.
All of that.
Yeah.
Like, this shit is man. I tell my friend, this is a well-oiled machine, bro.
That's why if you look at it, they take, if they know they got a real strong motherfucker, black motherfucker that's got that leader power, they either kill him, lock him up, or turn him over to trade him over to, you know, work with the white man.
Yeah.
And he become an L7 where we don't like his ass no more. You feel me?
Right.
They turn him against us.
But they got him right where
They
want
got him right where we want him because he ain't gonna fuck them up. He basically helping them.
Right.
His smartness and everything that he got that they was preventing for him to use with us, they took him under their wing. You feel me? Like, come work with us.
That's what's clear, bold as hell. That's what happened with the Black Panthers.
Yep. White man smart, but he dumb.
I'll agree with that.
We the smart ones and shit. They get their info from us.
We get everything from them, bro. We domesticated them. They were sleeping in caves, sleeping with the animals and shit. Barns.
Yeah, that's why they love us so much.
Right. We're like, no, that ain't. You come up out of that. Stay in the house. Right. Showed you, we domesticated them. You know what I'm saying? Showed you all how to clean yourselves. Gave you an order of life. And when you tell them that, tell them that. They hate that you know the history.
Oh yeah. They definitely don't like to hear what we know.
How long you been at U-Haul?
Shit, going on about 4 months now.
Okay.
Yeah, real slight.
All right, so you just left the Walmart.
No, actually, I've been on Walmart for a couple of years. I just left this place called Avatar, University Park,
Okay.
21 October.
Okay.
Yeah, and then since then, I had worked at Target Distribution for a little bit. I didn't really like the hours. And then a little in between Instacart, DoorDash, and now the U-Haul shit.
Okay.
So I went on this DSP, this Amazon driving job. So I'm just waiting on my background. I'm be good.
That's what I said.
Yeah, that's where it's at.
Amazon ain't going nowhere.
Nowhere. I can sit on my ass and drive and retire. Shit.
I used to know somebody that had a contract with Amazon where they then acted like the distributor. You know
Right,
what I'm
they
saying?
get some of their packages and they deliver them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm hiring people to deliver these packages. I'm a third party one. That's pretty smart. I like that.
Yeah. That's great to be made. Shit, this big ass world.
Man.
Nobody be broke.
Well, see, now people don't want to work.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go is now hiring, now hiring, now hiring, now hiring.
People want shit to fall into that.
Right. And it's like, that should never happen. So why the fuck
Exactly.
are we expecting that now? Life ain't like that. You gotta go out and work for what you want. You gotta go get it. If they ain't gonna give you a damn thing. You got no kids? Five. I thought I had a lot.
No, actually, I ain't gonna stunt. I got 7, but the older, the twins, I ain't seen them since they was 3 months old.
Damn. How
That
old
was
are they?
18 years ago.
Damn.
Yep. She just disappeared on my ass. So I always say I got 5 because I'm the one that's actually in my life. So,
Right. Damn. That shit's.
I mean, I ain't really do the pursuing either. You know what I'm saying? It's been so long, you feel
Okay.
me? So I kind of like just gave up a little bit.
How you feel about that?
It's mixed feelings, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It come back, then sometimes I just don't feel nothing about it. And then like right now I'm thinking about it a little bit. Like I
Right.
wonder how it would be to see my son and daughter, you feel me?
Damn.
'Cause right now Malia only know that she the only girl, but she don't know that there's 2 more, another boy and a girl that are technically my oldest.
Right.
That's a set of twins. So,
Wow.
yeah, that's crazy.
So, like y'all just broke up. She just went one
You know
way,
what?
you went another way.
Yeah, no, I'm keep it 100 T shit. It was a wild night out when Lincoln Mall was busting. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was leaving Lincoln Mall and we met these chicks. We went to their crib that whole week, that weekend, that night, got out with them. Went to their crib by the Jolly spent the whole weekend. He's fucking like rats.
Hey,
And
that'll
he get
break.
pregnant, so it could have been me or my guy, but it turned out to be mine. You feel me?
Okay. Oh, so y'all was partying.
Yeah, we was going
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah. We was on that.
Y'all rough.
Yeah.
Hey.
Definitely on that.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they ain't never even allow you to be in a life, or
Like once that happened and we, did from after that weekend, we stayed in contact and she was like, I'm pregnant. I'm like, well, how you know it's mine? She's like, well, I know like that. So I'm like, okay, well, once the kid, she had him early. I was still in contact
twins
with her.
come early.
Yeah, I was still in contact with her. And then when they was like maybe 3 months, I want to say, or 3 weeks. It was 3 weeks that went past. And I tried to call her number, didn't get an answer, and she just ended up losing contact.
damn.
That was the last thing I heard. She was moving to Alabama. Yeah, I ain't hear nothing else about her.
You ain't never tried to find her on Facebook?
I tried here and there. Aquita Tillman, that's her name. Yep, Aquita Tillman. And then I ran into this chick that I was messing with that knew her.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just off our conversation, she said, I know her. woo woo, you know what I'm saying? But she knew like a cousin of her, something like that, but had no contact or nothing.
Okay.
And that was the closest it got, the most recent. It was like maybe 3 years ago.
Damn, man. I'm sorry that you ain't really. Damn, that's
Yeah.
tough.
Yeah, it's a little tough and shit.
It's a good thing that with the other 5 you involved and all that. So it would only be the same way if you had the other 2.
Exactly. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why was somebody? Wow,
I know.
making my name just
And
ashamed.
she was young too. We 2 years apart. I was 18 at the time. She was 16.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying. That had something to do with it too back then.
Damn. Do you know their names?
Michelle Tillman and Michael Tillman.
Well, they 18. They probably on social media.
Now, I was just gonna say that I'm gonna type in the names today just to see what he's talking about.
Wow. And then what if they are? Like, how would that go? Like, did you
I wouldn't even know how to approach.
Wow.
Yeah, I wouldn't know how to approach because the little girl, the last most recent picture I seen of her, she looked just like me.
Wow.
She was maybe 5 years old.
Okay.
And then the girl I was talking that knew of her, she had a picture
Okay.
of her daughter when she was 5. Yeah.
Wow.
She looked just like my son.
Because I mean, I just know all type of mixed emotions that come in your head. Like, are they gonna like me? Are they
All that,
gonna blame
right?
me? Are they gonna
All that, yes sir, yes
Wow.
sir. I think about all that because I seen that happen, and to think that I could be in a situation like that is kind of frightening a little bit.
Wow. Yeah. And then shit, you wouldn't even thinking about that a motherfucker could get pregnant, so you probably didn't use no rubber.
None of that, you know what I'm saying? Back then, you feel me?
Right, it was a safe time too.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna treat you like that.
Exactly.
How old are you?
Shit, 37.
30, I'm 34. So yeah, we grew up, came around that same time. We wasn't,
Right,
rusty.
that's what I want.
Right, it was
Now,
safe. Wasn't
Nowadays, you making sure you got that rubber. boots, you
Man,
feel
you
me?
need four of them bitches.
Bro.
Man, that's wow. I wonder how I would even feel or how would I operate. 'Cause like you say, some days you think about it, some days you care about it, some days it don't even come
It
up.
don't even come up. It's just like it's numb only because of the time, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And then it get unnumb when I'm thinking like, yeah, I got 2 other kids. I ain't do no ball, I ain't had no girl talk, nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Damn. So is it triggering when you see like twins and shit in prison?
yeah, yeah, oh yeah, I think about it. I see the twin, I'm
Wow.
like, damn. Yeah.
But the other 5, they know each other, they
Oh, yeah.
intertwined.
Mhm.
So out of the 5, what's your old after the 18-year-old? What's the next age?
Yeah, 18, he just made 18, actually on the 5th of last month. Then my other one, he finna be 15 in October. And then
Okay.
my girl, she the middle child, she's gonna be 13 in June next year.
Okay.
And then one after that, he's gonna be 12 in August. And then my youngest finna be 8 in February.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's how my youngest is February what?
14.
Okay. So he made the Aquarius cut. My shit February 11th.
11.
Yeah. But my oldest is 7. It's 8 in November.
He's something that my youngest act like the oldest. Sometimes he's just so laid back and cool. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. That's, wow. I don't even think I even. Wow.
Yeah, you definitely gave me an idea. I'm gonna definitely go on social media. You know, kids nowadays, they don't even put their real name. They put all types of stuff in their name. But I'm gonna type
You ain't gonna
Right.
find no damn Tillman.
Right.
Nah.
It's Michelle Denise Tillman, Michael Deshaun Tillman. I remember them names like it was yesterday.
And they probably got Facebooks like about my bread.
And I didn't give her my last. She only knew Michael. She didn't know my last name. All my kids got my initials, MAC.
Okay.
Driven to 5. They all got my MAC, but back then I didn't tell her my last name only because, you know, I didn't want nobody to know shit. I was like, yeah, it's Mike. And then she like, what was your name? Well, we give me your last name. I said, we give me your last name. She said, I got Michael and Michelle. I said, yeah, that sounds good. I remember the conversation.
Wow. Damn, that's deep. My dad wanna. I don't know how much help I could be, but so shit like that, you and Dan can't help but to get interested and concerned. Like, wow, I definitely hope that you able to connect with them, bro.
Me too.
Wow.
Like I ain't going the extra mile. I want to, but then again, you know, finance situation.
No, I
You feel
understand.
me? I don't
Anything
wanna-
come
right,
up.
yeah,
But
yeah.
what I'm picking up from you though, bro, is you didn't abandon it.
Nah, I
You
didn't.
know what I'm saying?
Didn't. The
Yeah,
way it
that's-
happened, the way her family set up. And then another thing,
Is she another race or something? Or
no, she black.
Okay.
I'm trying to think, her uncle or her cousin, what was his name? He played for Illinois basketball back then. I think he went to the league or was about to go. Man, I can't even think of Buddy Ass name. I can't think of his name. The story don't even make sense. I can't think of dude's name. But anyway, she had a tempo down. I think almost made it to the NBA.
Wow.
Around the time we was talking, he was playing for Illinois.
I don't think I ever heard nothing like that. Yeah, no, I hope you find some kind of way to I hope they looking for you.
Yeah, fact.
Kids, you know what I
Probably
mean?
kids like, is my daddy? Or she probably put somebody else on, they probably think he daddy. Anything, you know what
That's
I'm
true.
saying?
Like, man,
There's so many years, you feel me?
18 years, 3 weeks old.
Yeah.
You ever held them, anything?
None of that. I just talked to her when she was in the hospital. I didn't see him or nothing.
Whoa.
I just seen that one picture, you know, a few years back when I
Right.
was messing with Sharita, the girl Sharita. Yeah, the little girl is just like me, had the big head, all that. Yeah, I was like, damn.
Wow.
Yeah, and then teared up a little bit just looking at the picture. you feel me?
Right. And that was 13 years ago.
No, that was about maybe 5 to 7. No, about
Okay.
5 years ago.
Okay.
That was about 5. When I seen the picture, she was 5 in that picture.
Right. So she's about 12, 13 now.
No, they 18 now. She they don't technically my oldest. But I seen a picture of her about 5 years ago, but she was 5 in the picture.
Oh, right. Okay.
Right.
So that don't mean when you seen her
Right,
5
right,
years ago, she
right.
was 5 years old.
Exactly 5 years ago, she was probably 13.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
That's why. Okay.
But
okay,
that picture, I
okay,
just
okay.
seen the picture, and she was 5 years old in that picture.
In the picture.
Yeah.
But that don't mean she was 5 years old.
Right,
Okay.
nah, she
I got
wasn't.
you.
Nope.
Damn. Wow. Shit, I got 4 kids, so it's like I know exactly what that's like, man. But that's good you involved, good you want to be there.
Let me hit the Mega Millions and get right on the bag. I'm gonna go
Oh, they
after
coming.
him.
Yeah.
Definitely going after him.
They
Anything
come
come with it. Yeah.
That's solid, bro. But like I said, I'm not picking up. You wasn't trying to be responsible. You know what I'm saying? Hell no, like shit. Before I could even decide on what I wanted to do, they was gone. Like damn. You know what I'm saying? How you know we could have tried to be together, or we could have
Anything could have worked out. Yeah. I even told OG and everything. We even talked about it, but she only give me so much advice. You know.
There's only so much you can really say and do outside of just trying to find them. That's something, bro. That's something.
I feel like it's gonna happen. I've been having that feeling. It ain't been strong, but I'm having a feeling that I'm gonna run into each other.
They gonna find me. Man, I hope I get to hear about that day.
Man, that'd be something just to encounter. You know what I'm
Hell
saying? That'd be
yeah.
a reunion.
Wow.
See shit like that on TV all the time. You know what I'm saying?
All the time. My first reuniting with their fathers after so many
20,
years.
30 years type stuff. I don't want it to be that long.
And then they finally get to meet their brothers and sisters. Yeah, no, I hope you get that. Because you deserve that. Real talk. Wanting to be a dad and shit like that.
Exactly. And being a dad is cool, especially your kids look up to you and admire you and stuff. And you
Hell
feel
yeah.
good inside.
That should make you feel great. And your kids, they want to be like you. Or, you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Yep.
I definitely respect that. You solid. Yeah.
So, you after thinking about it here and now, sit back, blow one, just go down memory lane sometimes. Man, what if?
Right. Do you think? Well, I know you already said that, but I want to say, do you think there's something else you could do, like immediately, that could be effective?
You know what? It probably is. I know it's resources out there. I would just really have to dig into them.
Tap into them,
Yeah.
right.
You know, just find that one outlet that'll get me going all the way. Yeah. It'd definitely be nice though. You know, come across some number or something, call, just get the ball rolling.
Hell yeah.
Be decent.
Make plans to see for the year.
Exactly. Let's leave. I had that bag, dog. I gotta pay somebody. That fine is real fast.
Oh yeah. Fine. Shit. Hey. You gonna come in here one day, bro? You gonna say, guess what?
Yeah. I have pictures and videos and
Man, you gonna come get cut up. Cause your flight leave pretty soon to go see him. Yeah. I believe it. I see that. Imagine just the emotion that day. You know what I'm saying? Wow. And then when it's mutual, like they been looking for you the same way you've been looking for them.
exactly. Like that'll really help the heart.
Oh my God. Yeah. Oh my God. I was standing at Crackle House.
Yeah, just hugging.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, what's crazy though, like every time I think about that, it kind of touched my heart in not a bad way, but a sad way. One of the girls that me and my guy was out there, you know, that weekend in Joliet, which was Aquita Tiller, my baby mama, her cousin. I seen her in Canterbury. Around, yeah, I seen her out there. Like, I seen the cousin, and what was so strange, we locked eyes. She knew exactly who I was too, and before you know it, she got out of Dodge. Like she didn't just turn around and run. But I seen her and I was trying to get my guy like, ain't this such and such? But by the time I'm trying to look for her, she was out of sight.
Wow.
It's like she's trying to hurry and get away, type shit. You know, that still hunt me to this day. Like, why did she like, you know, disappear like that? I seen you. You could have told me whatever was going on or whatever the case may have been. You know,
Right.
and she just got out of Dodge. I'm like, damn. Like, we
Right,
both
like,
knew
what
who
made
each
her
other
do that?
was. Yeah.
Hmm.
And I said after that, that's when I had to encounter on the picture, seeing Michelle, the picture, you know, from the little girl, the chick I was messing with, she knew, you know, Quita. Man, that was the last little attachment that I know about.
That's almost make you wonder, like, man, like, I want to be a part of their life, can I? So how many years after that, how long did you, when you was directly in that situation, how long did you kind of ponder over it before you just said, all right, well, fuck it?
You know, once I tried to call, like, all that week, I remember, like, man, I get in contact, like, man, she got a new number or something, then some months went past, at the end of the year or whatever, you know, trying the same number, then I know other numbers. Thought about going back to that apartment complex, west side of Joliet, but never made it back that way. And then, shit, just was trying to call periodically, and this time just, like, got faded in between. Before I ended up running into the cousin that day in Canterbury, that was the next encounter.
Right.
And then when I met the girl Sharita that knew of Aquita, that was the last encounter.
You never thought about Steve, get Steve Wilkos involved?
You know what? For a slight, I did, but it was more in a joking manner. Talking
Okay.
to guys and shit. Nothing
Right,
really
on
too
some-
serious, yeah. I'm like, man, I want to nationalize it, you know.
Shit, Steve probably take you right to him.
Right to it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought about just calling out, talking to somebody, let them know the situation, the story.
But you just have to make yourself super duper vulnerable. Just
For it,
even,
right.
You know what I'm saying? To
Out there, but the action just ain't following.
right, like yeah, no, because that's a lot, bro. That's a lot. Cause see, there's so many factors that you don't even know about that you may have to deal with.
Exactly.
It might be some resentment,
Exactly.
like you know what I'm saying.
That's what
And
I
then
feel.
that'll change the whole scope of everything. Like you don't even know how much I've been looking for y'all.
Exactly.
I go through all this trouble, all this money spent, all this shit to find you, and then you know, ain't
You
shit
don't
my fault.
accept it. Exactly.
Right.
It's
Shit
like,
ain't
I don't
my
want nothing to
fault.
do with you, Dad, or whatever.
Right, like that'll crush them.
Yeah. So it's definitely a mixed bowl.
So
I'm dealing with.
I can understand. Like I don't even think that you bullshit in any kind of way, because these are legit feelings. Like I don't even know how this shit goes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I leave myself available. I won't pull my hand back when I see you reaching.
Exactly.
But I'm not gonna stand out here reaching and I don't know who the fuck.
And I don't know who, right?
You know
I
what
don't know
I'm saying?
what's gonna happen. They
Right.
get chopped off or something.
Damn, that's
That's some real life mind boggling shit.
yeah, bro. And you see, you got shit like that on your mind, and you go to work and you take away other people's problems.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm overloaded with issues.
Right. when do I get to dump my problems on? I
Exactly.
gotta listen to all your shit.
I'm
not
like
even
that
the
with my
reason.
family. I'm the go-to guy in the family, the immediate family. I'm the go-to guy. Like family, not even my family, not few, but you feel I'm the go-to guy.
Right.
I'm the mellow yellow, which calms everything down.
Got all
You
that
feel me?
advice, but who-
I'm not
who
gonna
the
give you
fuck
the
that
live
you?
when you're asking to do something compared to uncle. Like, hey, I gotta tell you. I'm like, all right, come on, let's go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No ifs, ands, buts about it. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? I got you. Especially if I can do it, I got you.
Can you say that's the same way for you?
Nope. It's not.
And
But
that's what's fucked up.
that's what's fucked up. But even though that shit happened to me like that, where I don't get the same return, I still continue to do it. Like that same person, I could have asked right now, you got $10? No, I ain't got it. 2 hours later, can you take me to the store real quick? Yeah, I got you. Come on. You feel me? I ain't gonna stop my shit.
You just got a good heart.
Man, too damn good. But sometimes it'll hurt me.
I've heard that. That's a
Yeah.
real statement.
It'll hurt me sometimes. It's so good. Like, damn, why the motherfucker won't care for me how I care for them? You know, but I wouldn't even bring that issue to them verbally or physically. I just soak it in.
But see, now you become a ticking time bomb like
Yeah.
that. Man.
I heard.
I'm
Definitely
soaking all
heard.
this shit in. I'm taking all of this shit. I'm not releasing nothing. And then, like you say, the people with the U-Haul, that one final straw, and now I go off on every fucking
Everything,
body.
exactly,
Like, you know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
That's why I try to have my time to myself. That helps me leak some of it out. You feel when I'm just calming to myself, looking at.
Okay.
I surround myself with trees.
Okay.
Forest preserve because they give off good energy
Yeah.
all the time. Sit by some
Yeah.
trees, bro, and take the negativity away
Wow.
all the time, bro. I'm telling you. Wolf Lake, I will be there faithfully.
Okay.
Yep. Surround yourself with trees, breathe it in, just think. You know, I smoke stuff when I'm doing that, but trees
Right.
take all of it away. Trees are alive. Very
Wow.
much so alive.
Nature.
Nature. I love nature.
Wow. Well, that's deep.
Yeah.
You helping a lot of people. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Wow.
Try.
So even when you feeling like, okay, I'm this person for everybody, I don't have nobody to be this for me. How long does that be lasting though? Like, is it a recurring thing or?
You know what? It's like I'm so numb to just being good. That just was the way of life for me. You feel me? Like I don't have a negative bone in my body.
Okay.
Like to the point where
And I could believe that.
I wouldn't even indulge in a confrontation. I would try to avoid it. I could be the bitch all you want me to be, but I bet you,
You ain't gonna
I'm
put your
like,
hands
all
on it.
this gonna be right. You gonna be right. Ain't gonna be no scuffle, none of that. And you gonna think about it the next day, like, damn, or that's gonna help you out. You know what I'm saying? Another situation.
Right.
You feel me? That you could be that way instead of losing your life over some pain. You
Some
feel me?
pain.
But I just don't like confrontational stuff. None of that.
And they don't make me no bitch.
Nope.
I ain't a killer, but don't push.
If something right, if something unavoidable, then oh yeah, I'm gonna handle my business.
Right.
Then,
I know exactly what you mean, bro.
I can avoid it, I'm gonna avoid it.
I'm gonna avoid it because it's nonsense.
Yep, by any means. That's why people always tell me, like, man, you sure you 37 or you 20? Like, man, I'm trying not to stress.
That's shit.
Yeah, stress alone and
That's
indulging all this
yeah.
confrontation and stuff, yeah.
That
Age
shit
real
kill.
fast.
Stress is not what they say, bro.
Yeah, John knows shit, so I get to myself with the quickness to myself, you feel me?
And when y'all run into each other?
My sister, with my sister.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I think he did tell me that.
I knew him back in the day too a little bit. He was a party promoter and stuff, man. We was at a couple clubs together.
Okay. And ain't that crazy how he got turned around?
Yeah, big time.
Preaching now.
Yep. Thank you too.
Man, yeah, no, man, we was in grammar school together. I knew John before John knew God.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. I'm gonna tell you this. I don't know where he at with his walk, but if he slipped, that's somebody's ass.
Right, no,
You know what I'm
facts,
saying?
I know. Trust me, now the walk is he trying. Just put it that
I
way.
know.
The walk ain't shoulder to shoulder, but he trying. He got his brain in that right perspective. But yeah,
It's a forever practice.
oh yeah, for sure.
Ain't nobody got it together.
Nobody.
You know what I'm
Nobody.
saying?
Nobody.
It's a forever practice.
Oh, yeah, he definitely on go. He ready. Cause one night we definitely get on there with somebody.
And you ain't had to look for him.
Ain't had to. On point, ready.
John finna show up for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that's my friend, Joe.
That's what it do.
I don't care. And see, I got different religious views, but man, that's still my friend. I don't care. I don't gotta go to church with you.
Right. Fact.
You know what
That's
I'm
how I
saying?
feel too.
And the good thing about him is he don't try to sell me.
Right, like
You know what
something
I'm
like
saying?
that. Like you need to know God said if
Right.
you don't.
No,
Yeah.
no, we accept each other. You know what I'm saying? Because we was friends before we went different ways.
Yep.
And that's a good sign of good friendship.
Right.
You gotta be able to remain friends no matter what happens.
Yep. That's just how me and my guy who came with me. Like we was about to fight one good time out of the 7 years we've been knowing each other. And you know, we done fought plenty of people together. You feel me? And we talked a couple situations out, and we just like that's like my brother. Ain't no friend. That's my brother. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
That's what type of stuff we grew into. You feel me?
That's a healthy environment, healthy relationship. You need that.
Yep.
You get a lot of niggas out here feel like they don't need no damn body.
Exactly.
It's like, bro, you started all wrong already.
Already. You be like Floyd Mayweather, you have all that money, but that money ain't gonna talk back to
That
you.
money ain't gonna talk back to you. Ain't gonna tell you when you're fucking up, when
None
you're
of
doing it
that.
wrong.
Or you gonna be by yourself with that money,
And shit, he is.
basically. Yeah.
No, that's
Surprised that one of the money team niggas ain't try to whack him off.
Oh wow. Trying to get himself together now though, hopefully.
Right.
And then honestly, bro, looking at you, your demeanor, the way you carry yourself, all that shit, all our interactions have been like the pH scale.
Right.
+7.
Right.
You know
exactly,
what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's been alkaline. It's healthy.
Good alkaline, yes sir.
And I would have never even guessed that that's the shit you holding right now. You know what I'm saying?
Never, just because of how I'm trying to, what I show you on my outer shell.
Right.
If you'd have never knew what was
You hope you
inside.
carry
I
that
would've
shit
realized.
well.
Yeah, that's from experience. You know
Carry it
what I'm saying?
well, but don't carry it and you know your hands is getting sweaty and shit.
Right, to the point where motherfucking time bomb will go off.
Right.
Right.
Nah, hell no.
That's why I do my surround myself with trees and now, or call a little female friend with, go out, you know, kick the bobo. That's how I release my stuff.
How long you been doing that with the nature thing?
Man, it's been going on, I would say, about 10 plus years.
So you found that
I
little
was
niche.
solidified, yeah.
He said, "This is my thing."
And in the wintertime, you know, it give off that cool breeze, but, you know, it don't be as long out there, but, you know, just a little bit, a little whiteness
Right.
on the
Takes you
trees.
about 20, 30
frost,
minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That should clear your mind and change your.
And
Wow.
that was like the trees just come in you and push all that negativity out.
Wow. So like you just got to be around. You sit up under them, or
I mean, sometimes I sit up on the bark, the tree,
Mhm.
the actual tree itself, or I just sit in my car and we're surrounded, by the trees or whatever.
wow.
And Wolf Lake got a nice little couple parts you can drive your car in and it's, one way in, one way out where the trees are surrounded you and stuff.
Wolf Lake, that's out here, right?
Yeah, Avenue O, like,
Yeah.
around over there.
East Chicago.
Yeah.
Is that?
Like,
No, I'm thinking about Powderhorn on Brainerd and like Holman and Brainerd.
I'm not sure. I know you take Burnham.
Burnham, right.
Yeah,
So-
Burnham straight down.
It turned into 130th. Turned into Brainerd. Brainerd turned into.
Right, because it's passing. Yeah, it's like around there. 'Cause you go over the bridge. Like you come from Sibley, Burnham. You got that bridge coming from
Right.
going south from Sibley. You know what I'm saying? Well, no, north from
North
Sibley.
from Sibley, right?
Yeah,
Like
on Burnham,
130th.
you go over that bridge. You come around that curve. You got before Pete's Fresh Market and all of that stuff. It's all right there. Big ass Wolf Lake. Yeah, 116 Avenue O.
Remember that. Try to bump into you that motherfucker one day. That's dope. So is it a routine or like you only go when you feeling a certain way?
Majority of the time when I'm feeling a certain way, or in the summertime trying to go like once a week. You know what I'm saying? Daytime.
And that's good for what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
You ever went there with a problem that you didn't think the motherfucking trees they helped you with, or you just it was something so heavy?
Every single time I feel so much better when I leave.
Wow.
Every single time, bro. Yeah.
At your heaviest experience,
Heaviest experience.
go over there.
I don't feel now from the heaviest. Can't really pinpoint what the heaviest was. But I remember twice going there with a real heavy heart, but left feeling better, but not
Okay.
100%.
Better than when you got there.
Way better than before I pulled in there.
Okay.
Solo majority of the time, but sometimes I take, one person
Okay.
with me.
That's dope, bro. That's something I never even done. That's something that, you know what I'm saying, I can try. Because a lot of times, I don't even know if I have a set thing that I do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To take my mind off with different shit. So, to put me in a better place.
I read up on that about 10 years ago. I read that and I tried it and it worked out. So,
Wow. Was it a book, a magazine, online somewhere?
online.
When was the last time you were there?
Last week.
Okay. Have the thought of your kids taking you there?
Not necessarily, not recently.
Okay.
At first it was, but then, it's all the other normal stuff.
Right.
So I think my brain kind of like sponged out them thoughts somewhat. Used to be heavy about my twins, because it was taking a toll. And then I learned to like just forget about it.
Let it go, because right, it ain't really much you can do.
Right. To the
Ain't
point
your
where I
fault.
still think about it here and there, but not how I was.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna try the social media thing. I'm glad you said this shit too.
Hell
I ain't
yeah.
think about that.
Hell yeah.
So oldest son, he got Facebook. The rest of my kids don't.
Okay.
Oldest son do. So shoot, what's the odds? My twins probably do.
Right. Once you start looking for them now, I know you're gonna find them somewhere.
Seeing, let's go get some ice cream. It's time to talk.
Right. Let's catch up. if it's like, oh yeah, we can meet, but you gotta come down here. Or, you know,
I'm like, that's cool. Like, anybody got a FaceTime? I can do like a face video real quick.
right,
you know what I'm
anything.
saying?
Hold your head back. Wow. I really want that to happen for you, bro. Sooner than later. NFL season start today. You got your team ready?
And you know what? I'm liking the Bills for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To take it all.
Yeah.
Circle the wagon.
Bears, man, they lost me so much money about 7 seasons ago. I don't even ride with them no more.
See, a true Bears fan knows not to bet on the Bears.
Right.
Because they will piss you off. I damn near think they get notified that I'm betting on them and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Just
And
to
they
blow
fuck it up.
Right.
Hey guys, for the game, Trent placed a bet on you guys. It's a pretty nice bet.
Let's fuck them over.
Let's fuck them over. Like we've always
Just a
done.
field goal. Go.
Right. Some bullshit.
Bears, dude. Now bear down. Yeah, the Bears gonna stay
They
down.
gonna, man, but I think they got some upside this year.
Yeah, they look
Justin
all right.
Field, yeah, man, I was impressed. I watched their preseason. I watched a couple preseason games, and they looked like they knew what they was doing. They looked like the offensive coordinator had it together. He had a vision for them. They executed. I think this style of offense, they play to the strengths of the players. Man, Nagy was a stubborn motherfucker. Well, you know what I'm saying? He think he could just call a play and just plug in players. Like, hell no.
Don't work.
It don't work like that. Nick Foles can't do what goddamn Justin Fields can do. You know what I'm saying?
Again, that season was pre, so.
That's
You know
true.
what I mean?
That's true. That's why I don't want to get too excited.
Mhm.
But they look like they know what they were doing. So I'ma just hope this weekend they make it
We'd
a
love
good
to see the Bears go back, you know?
They make it a good one. Right, you said you 37. Shit, the last time they went, you was born.
2012. Well, no, they
Last time they
Super
won,
Bowl,
right.
yeah. Last time they won, yeah, 85. Shit.
Right.
But last time they won, Peyton Manning took their ass out.
Fuck this all up.
Man,
And this was so crazy. The Calvin Hayden, the guy that returned that interception to close the game out for us, he coached with one of my partners at Morgan Park right now, because you know he's from Chicago, with the Hubbard and shit like that. Right, so I'm seeing him and shit. I started getting triggered, like, this nigga that killed our
Right.
fucking dreams. Oh my God, it's a pleasure to meet you. But fuck you.
right. Like,
You know
what
I'm saying?
happened? And then you want to ask, like, why?
Right, like, ain't you from Chicago, man? Why you ain't put it on?
They all eaters, like the Reaper, try and take my soul. They call me the humble one, but I know I'm the GOAT. Yeah, I'm calm, I'm still a ticking bomb, I'm a blow. Got the world sitting in my palms, drop the low. How much I paid, got too many charms, I don't know. I'm in the